everybody. Welcome back to Love, Death, and Dice, The Wild Beyond. Tonight is another episode. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Dungeon Master Turk, and I will be your humble and awesome Dungeon Master for the night. I'm also joined here with the lads. Say hello, lads.
Hello, lads.
Hello, lads.
Yes,
Hi.
Connor, Proteus, Kate, and Fishy. How we doing? We ready for some fucking dice rolling or what, dude?
Hell yeah.
The fourth member of our show here, all of you guys in chat. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys are the Court of Chaos.
Can we get some We Love Steves in chat? I know I
Can we get some
requested
We
it
Love
already
Steves?
in typing form, but now I'm bullying you in real life.
Cool. Well, I'm excited to roll some dice tonight, everybody. The story's really become something fun as fuck, and so I'm very excited to do that. But hey, before we get into any of that shenanigans, we do have an intro to run, and we have a lovely PP show that was performed by the lovely fucking Spiced Illustrations. And this one, I think, is probably my favorite funny one of this far. I watched a little bit of it, and it actually made me laugh, and I thought it was fucking awesome.
Elia makes everything amazing. I love Elia so much.
Her
She's
editing,
the best.
their editing has like a spot that hits my funny bone that I just love. I fucking love it. All right, we're gonna run the intro, everybody, and we'll be right fucking back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday service edition of Polvo's Playback,
Good.
aka the
Straight
PP
from
Show.
above.
My name is Polvo, P-O-L-V-O, and have I got another recap for you.
Family.
Let's see what happened last time on Love, Death, and Dice, The Wild Beyond. Duh. All right, get ready, because we got a lot of action. Let's go. We open up on our heroes traveling to Tither via balloon. However, they encounter a magical darkness, and they were attacked and blown out of the sky by a darkness demon-looking dragon. Riener lost his pants when they fell out of the balloon, and he continued the whole episode without pants. You know, bard shit. After landing, they encountered a cursed man in a cave that was haunted by spirits. This man made them an amazing bag of holding for the team. If you've never heard of a bag of holding, it's a bag that you can put everything in. You could put the couch and me inside of it, and it will not change shape. It's a really cool item. If you destroy it, you're dumb. Not saying that the person who gives me a voice destroyed one in the campaign once, but we're not going to talk about that. It is a really cool item. And then the squad found an owl bear, and Riener saved it. It rescued it and recruited it as part of the team. And now it pulls a chariot for us to get around. Look at that, friendship and transportation. What a great combo. But the true highlight of our journey was a little heartwarming moment where the team met a group of children living with a giant tenant. They made breakfast for them and had some good moments, and then the leader revealed himself to be a demon. His name was Will. And what will happen next now? You see what I did there? And that's what you missed last time on Love, Death, and Dice, The Wild Beyond. What's going to happen today? Will we learn more about Will? I'm done. Get ready, grab your popcorn, not my
Straight
popcorn,
from
this is my
above.
fucking popcorn, and enjoy today's Sunday service, everyone. Devout to the couch.
P P P
Polvo
P
over and
P
out.
P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P.
Thank you for that, Steve.
Hey, a lot of peepees.
Yeah, there was a lot of PPs right there, baby. There's so many PPs. Hell yeah. My goodness. Well, shout out to Spiced. Didn't I tell you the editing was fucking hilarious? I don't know what the fuck. It's just so good. It's so
Good. Straight from above.
Here we go again, everybody. Cheers, 69 PPs.
P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P.
I love the way she slows down at the end there. Fable Dancers, hello! You are also wonderful storytellers. Thanks so much for joining us. How the hell are you? How's it going? My goodness. Exciting PP times. Fable Mancers. Yes, the whole family's here. Whole family. So, we're going to go on ahead and get started into our story tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's being awesome. Make sure to spice some love for that intro. Time for the sweater to come off. It's time to duel.
What kind of knoll is that on your shirt?
Welcome to the nerd herd, you dang nerd.
Oh, it's
Who's
just a
this?
regular knoll.
Oh, another world gifted to Fabromancers. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Thanks, Aaron. Story Dad. Okay. As we last left off, before I play the music here, when we did leave off, you guys were sitting in this treehouse, inside of this giant elderly tree, and there's a treehouse built inside of it that all these lost kids were living inside of. You guys were sitting around a table whenever Will revealed himself to not be Will, to not be a child, but to be an Uni, a demon, a shapeshifter. And that's right when we left off the last episode.
Well, that's a neat trick to look less imposing most of the time. I wish I could do that.
Right? So,
No, I
as he
actually say
reveals
that.
himself. Oh,
No, Violet! Don't you
there's
say
like
that
this
about yourself!
intense, like awkward silence with this demon. You look around, all the kids are sleeping. That's why he finally decided to reveal himself. And then you just say, "That's a neat trick." And he looks at you and he's like, "Yes, a neat trick."
And I go, oh yeah, check out this then. And I cast enlarge on Violet.
Shit. I'm already
treehouse.
6'10".
In the treehouse? Okay, we're starting off with chaos, boys. Goodness. Do you want to read enlarge for the class, Riener?
All right. You cause a creature or an object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. Choose either a creature or an object that is neither won or carried. If the target is unwilling, it can make a Constitution saving throw. On the success, the spell has no effect. If the target is a creature, everything it is wearing and carrying changes in size with it. Any item dropped by an affected creature returns to normal size. Enlarge. The target size doubles in all dimensions, and the weight is multiplied by 8. This growth increases the size by 1 category, from medium to large, or from large to like extra large, you know. For example, if there isn't enough room for the target to double in size, the creature or object attains the maximum possible size in the space. Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Gotcha. So, I just wanted to know...
You just made me 13 feet tall
Well,
and 8 inches.
what about like how tall is the ceiling in this treehouse?
I mean, I'm sitting down.
My exact point. I believe it's about 8 feet, but here's what happens. You cast enlarge, and slowly you begin to grow, Violet. The chair below you breaks, and you hit the ground, and then you grow all the way up to the ceiling, like this. You're like, huge.
Well, this is not at all how I expected today to go.
As you're growing, though, there's like some things in the ceiling, like little makeshift chandeliers and little things that the little kids have hung up, and you see all this stuff up in here, and you're trying your best to like avoid it as a big person. I want you to make me a dexterity check to not go knocking all this shit down, because that'll kind of determine what happens next. Yeah.
Dexterity.
Weight of his peen. I'm dying. What?
20! A dirty 20!
Hey! Nice. First roll of the night. The dirtiest. So, you move around the things. Nothing falls down. You're like, you move right in between everything. You stay kind of quiet, though, too, because all the kids around you are just, like, sleeping. And the Uni, Will, looks up as you grow, and he's like, well, if my trick is neat, that too is a very neat trick.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting to be bigger today.
Well, I reveal myself to you three to get on a level with you, to make you understand. Are you gonna be able to hear me up there?
Yeah, I can hear just fine. My ears are quite large. They were large to begin with.
Violet does still have the potion to get even larger if they wanted. Yes, they do, Poober. Yes.
We ain't doing that. I don't need to be 20 feet tall.
Big lady.
Big lady.
I'm just not even paying attention to the conversation. I'm like floating off in the corner of the room, just like playing a song.
Reiner's in the other side of the room, just singing "All I Wanna Do." I see you turn into a giant woman.
Yeah.
There's a big lady in a treehouse. She's stomping all over the place. I just wish that big ass lady would sit right on my face. Oh.
Not a chance, Reiner.
Okay, Will, the
I'll
Uni,
skip on you first.
says, so yes, I am a demon. I am an Uni. And he's got like this bluish pale skin and these teeth that are like crazy sharp and pointed, and his hair's all matted and patchy, and all of his limbs are like way too long for his body, and his fingers are like super long with fingernails on them, and he's like tapping his fingernails on the table as he talks.
But aren't like blue Unis like the, I don't know if this follows like Japanese logic or nothing, but like aren't blue Unis like the nice protectory ones? They're just menacing looking.
Well, I don't know what that is, but maybe. I used to work for Scabitha. I was one of her main people. Until a curse that was placed upon me made me good. I was an evil demon, and this curse has changed me. So I helped all these kids escape from Scabitha's clutches. And my goal is to get them all free. For this place here that I'm building to prosper, all the kids must be here. And they must all live free as I do now.
I like that plan. I'm not a big fan of kids getting mistreated, so I do appreciate you taking such good care of them.
I try, yes. I have a question for you, Violet. You did manage to get a Displacer Beast kitten earlier. Were you still holding this thing when you grew in size?
No. It's actually still down there. We didn't take it up when we made breakfast, because I just finished making breakfast, and I was holding Trinket.
Okay. All right, that's fair. So, then we're moving on from that.
Yeah, it's very terrifying. Stars underneath the table giving me eat me eyes, and I'm fucking scared, man.
There's some shit
What's
going on
underneath
there,
the table
Hops.
giving you eat me eyes?
Yeah, Star's still down in the pen. We didn't bring her up, but
Wait, you
Yeah,
got
no, she's not up here.
yeah.
Yeah, she's down in the pen. We didn't bring her up here. We said we'd get her on her way out.
Yeah.
Well, then, we're fine.
Down a little bit.
How long does this big lady spell last?
as long as I wanted to, which is forever.
Oh no. All right. Will you change me back if I try? Like I try to like squash you between my toes. Like, is that a thing you're into?
No.
Are you into feet?
No. Well, yes.
We can do
yes,
the-
very much, but
We can.
I thought we were
can do
going
the-
to do something like cool, you know, but we didn't do anything like cool.
What? Well, yeah. He takes care of a bunch of children. I don't know why we'd think he'd be that bad.
How long?
We
does
just
it
made
take?
the kids breakfast.
It's just concentration up to like 1 minute, so like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Yeah.
I deactivate this thingy with my mind.
If you want to. So he looks at you three and he says, I have a plan. Before the kids awaken, I have a plan to set the rest of the kids free. And I could use your help. I have been hospitable, giving you my cat and letting you stay. And I figure in exchange you can help me.
I'm down for freeing children.
Okay. Before the kids wake, let us go outside. And he gets up all tall and gangly and shuffles across the floor like, fuck.
Now, do the kids know that you're an Oni? Because, like,
No.
you saw them with me. The kids are actually pretty good with monstrous things. I'm just saying.
I am scared if they know my true colors, they will not follow me any longer. They must not know.
I mean, you just pitch it right. They'll be fine. I'm a giant demon. I'm a giant tiefling myself. And you saw them. They thought I was great. I made them apple fritters for breakfast. Everything was fine. Listen, damaged kids recognize damaged adults and they can connect with that. I had a shit childhood. I know what it's like to struggle. And they connect with that in me. You've had a hard time in life. If you trust them, they'll probably like you just the same for being true to yourself.
Speaking of
roll
negatively
me
affecting
persuasion.
child's development, can I look around the room for some pants?
Finally! Riener's putting on pants, everybody. Can we get some pants in chat? Huh? So Riener isn't a fucking Winnie Pooh anymore? Winnie the Pooh? Fucking...
Also, I got to tell you for persuasion.
Yes, you did. Finally getting his pants. With your 17, you can see he eases a little bit. Like as if you shared something with him that, he appreciates. And he says, well, I'll think about this. I'll think about this. But for now, the task at hand. And roll me perception, Riener.
Is this perception for pants?
Yes, perception for pants.
Virtual tabletop not found. What is this? Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Hold on.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so do you want me to roll it again on screen or tell you
Yes,
what I
please.
got?
What did you get?
I got like the 13.
Okay. Well, I didn't see it, and 13 isn't
Okay,
very
I guess I roll it again.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
Do squirrels wear pants? He only finds chaps. That's gay bear sure don't. Hell yeah.
You guys were wanting me to use the enlarge cast on like mine Pina or something so I could walk around like the tripod.
But, like, it would just make it a big limp limb. Like, listen, unless you can,
Limp?
you have an
Excuse me. I have no problems in that area.
No, I'm saying, like, it doesn't have, like, a bone
A
skeletal
knee.
structure in it. You can't walk with it. It's not posable. It's still, like, attached to your body and dragging on the ground behind you. You just added a tail in the front with a couple of bird eggs just scraggling behind it.
The fuck
Sorry,
are
I'm
we
very
talking
tired.
about?
I don't know.
I'm
So,
very
with your
tired.
19,
I had a long day.
Riener, you look around the room, and there are some dressers, but looking through these dressers, they are all child pants. Some of them a little small. Being that you're a fairy, there are also some of them that might fit okay, but none of them are of your kind of taste. Almost all of them are of like a bright kind of color, like a bright green, a bright red. Is there a specific kind of pants you're looking for here?
Well, I would
isn't
think that like child pants would fit on a fairy pretty well. I'm smaller than
Yeah,
most
he's
of
the
these
size of
children.
he's the size of a
Exactly.
toddler.
So that's what I'm saying.
I was
Some of them are
thinking, like-
small, but some of them will fit.
I was thinking like, maybe I find like some like, I don't know, they are supposed to be like shorts, but then on me they look like capris,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. You do find this. And you slip them on while the kids are sleeping. You're like hovering over next to a bed, shuffling in a dresser while a child is sleeping, stealing their pants.
Fucking fairies do steal pants in the middle of the night. I can tell my mom finally. Oh,
You have been visited by the pants fairy.
The pants fairy, yes.
And in
Now, Riener,
exchange,
I
by
need
visiting
you-
by the pants fairy, hold on.
Okay.
I will put, a disguise self kit under their pillow.
Nice. I was literally going to make you make a check for me. You were going to go under a curse because in the Feywild you cannot steal. But because you did reciprocity, awesome. You will not come under a curse, and you put the disguise kit self thing under their pillow. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hell yeah.
Some kids
It's the
wearing a
pants
mustache
fairy.
and glasses.
You leave your pants in your dresser, and the fairy comes and takes the pants, and they give you, they give you super secret agent disguise self kits in
This is
return.
why I wear dresses.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
very
that's
good.
how that works.
Always saves the pants you outgrow.
Okay, so you guys go down the ladder. You go out into the field, and Will sees that you got a really awesome magic item last week that allows you to paint things, and they come into existence for everyone that missed it. It's called Nozer's Marvelous Pigments. You can look it up. It's an official item. It's pretty awesome. And Riener has painted our owlbear that pulls our chariot to look like a unicorn, and so it kind of looks like this awfully painted unicorn. And he compliments you on your art and says that it's smart because going to the Wayward Pool, you would need something like this. But he goes out to the dirt, and he grabs a stick, and he begins drawing out his, like, plans. He's like... And, it seems that Will of the Feywild has conceived some kind of daring plan to free the children that are still being held under prisoner in a place called Loomlurch, which he puts at the top of the map that he draws. And he explains to you guys that Loomlurch is where Scabatha, the hag, currently resides. He writes down plan number 1. He says, "The approach. Bobby, Sloan, and Zinner. They will creep through the woods to the west, and they will hide out of sight. There are screaming scarecrows that will alert the hag if we show, so they will hide. Meanwhile, I will sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen on the east side of the tree. This is where you guys come in. You will be the distraction. You 3 will go to the Goblin Market, posing as travelers. Because you are not really of this realm, at least not of recent. You will purchase some sweets and arrange for a meeting with the hag somehow. During your meeting, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows and thereby lure all of her guards and soldiers into the garden. While everyone is distracted, you 3 will free all of the captives from the workshop, while I climb into the textile mill and free all the other captives there. Once all the children are set free, we will all come back here to Little Oak."
That
And
sounds
of
like
course
quite the plan.
You can kill the hag or whatever if you want it. I don't mind.
that
As long
is
as the
the
children are
plan.
free first.
Yeah, that is the plan. I gotta take some vengeance out on these hags. They're doing all kinds of rifling.
There you go. Hops. After he explains this plan, will you roll me an intelligence check?
That's mean.
Not like that.
Too stupid to understand the plan. Roll intelligence.
Not like
Well,
that.
I mean, he's drawing it on the ground. I'm hoping it's mostly pictures, because if he's writing words down, I'm fucked.
True, huh? I didn't think about that.
It didn't transfer over.
You got this. We believe in you.
Well, it was a 16 at first, but now I rolled a 3, so it's a 6.
We could take the 16, but everybody gets 1. You stand there as he talks, hand on face, thinking. And to you, Will's plan seems sketchy. But you can tell, the way he speaks, that as a demon he likes to live by the seat of his pants, pun intended. Regardless, of how he all the events kind of unfold, you worry a little bit because Will not show his true form to the children. So if something bad happens, what is Will gonna do to fight back? For he's already stated that he refuses to use any of his Oni abilities in the presence of children.
Is this our only plan?
He's like, well, yes. Do you have a plan?
I'm sure we could probably come up with a better plan than that.
Well, I know you three spoke on going to the Wayward Pool and meeting with the unicorn to learn more about Sabrina. And you can go there, and maybe the unicorn has something. But me, being a demon, I cannot go to the Wayward Pool.
Wait, does that
My
mean I
plan-
can't go?
You're fine. You're a tiefling. You're fine. My plan
You're
was
like a demon, but not like a full demon.
to enact the
Understand?
plan. And then once you guys made it there, we would continue the plan. For we will not be going to the Wayward Pool with you. So here, if this. And he holds out this, like, flower that when he holds it out in his Oni hand, it, like, grows out of his skin and blossoms into this, like, black flower. And he plucks it out of his skin.
Dominatrix.
And he hands it to you, Hops.
Ew, gross. It's like a
And-
fingernail.
He says, if you have a message, you want to change the plan, you can write your plan in the flower. Not in it, but on a piece of paper. And then you shove the paper into the flower and crumple the flower. And then I will receive it. Sister Blue. Hello. How's it going? Welcome here. What say you,
Okay.
Hops?
He,
Okay, thanks for your skin flower. Your
You're welcome.
messaging skin flower. It's
At least it's not a
AOL,
skin
but
flute.
way grosser.
Yeah. Careful of the thorns. They are horny.
I know you're trying to get a rise out of me with this commentary, but it's not working. You're very
I am
gross.
sorry, Fairy. I am speaking to this Herringon.
Okay, so you're just gonna wait until we go and talk to the unicorn?
Yes. When you arrive
Great.
to the Hag's palace, send the message.
Oh, you're gonna get a message, that's for sure.
Good.
oh no.
You know, there is a darkness about you, Herringon. And I find it very comforting.
Well, that's pretty fucking gross, man. Quit staring at my darkness.
Sorry.
So that's like the best line for like an emo teen in like a fantasy realm.
Yeah.
Quit staring at my darkness, Mom. It's not a phase.
Please, Mom.
That's it.
Don't
It's
stare
not
at
a
my
phase.
darkness.
This is who I
Gosh.
really am. This is my darkness. I lost the accent for a second.
That's cool.
Slams his door and then Rammstein starts playing.
Does
Yeah.
this OB character have a map? Hey, the demon guy. Got a map of the surrounding areas?
A map of
Got a
Tither.
name, you know.
I can show you my map.
Ishville.
Let me grab it for you. Doop, doop, doop. 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 Nope, that ain't it. Hello, me. It's me again.
Sweet infinity shop, though.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you what, though. I like Will. Will of the Feywild, he's all right by me. Taking care of a bunch of wayward children, that's all you can really ask for when you're a kid. Is someone that cares for you and takes care for you and looks after you. Like, not all of us are that lucky.
Violet, he's literally cursed to do good, which tells me he's complete fucking evil. You know that, right? Like,
Yeah.
you understand that, right?
If we help him, he becomes the next enemy.
He's like dying inside. You understand? He's like, oh my god, I want to do nothing but butcher and slaughter these kids, but now I have to provide for them and shit. You realize we're gonna have to put Will down before we kill the head, right?
The darkness you speak of, Heron, is very comforting. The more and more you speak of killing me, the warmer and warmer I become on the inside.
Oh my god, he's getting off to this shit. Violet, you hear this shit?
Did you guys hear that? He said warm cum inside. It's funny.
Exactly.
I'm not seeing a problem. Listen, I've met plenty of people who do evil in my life, and you know what? Nothing like a little vengeance that can take care of it. You smite any of these children, you come after them, you go turn against them. You know, we just come and smite you. That's all. We just come and avenge all the children.
I actually have a thing to build on that, but before I do, he hands you this map here. Hops. You guys started here at Nib's Cave. You went around all these hills and through the forest with the mushroom little guy, and you made it to Little Oak. A little oak is actually a tree that kind of wanders around at different places here in Tither, because it is a treant. So their little house could be anywhere around here. But as you can see down here, here's the Werewood Pool, kind of the direction you're headed. And up here is Loomlurch, and that's where the hag kind of resides.
Are those jelly beans all over the place? What are all these fairy rings we're seeing on the map?
These are mushrooms.
Sorry, I laid those eggs. My bad.
Yes.
Fairy rings are dangerous. My goodness, you step into one of those, you could lose 80-something years, or turn into a baby, or get addicted to some other kind of fae food, and then you can never eat regular people food ever again because everything else turns ash in your mouth. Those are dangerous.
Or you could have sex with a fairy.
He says, well, when Sablina ruled Prismere, the forests of Tither were home to the fairy rings that functioned as fae crossings to different worlds in the material and astral plane. Granny Nightshade has corrupted all of these rings, as many as she could find, making them very dangerous to any kind of visitors, and no one has used them in a long time.
That's
Oh man, you're telling us the lady that's named after a famous poison is a bad lady? That's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yes. So, he gives you the map. You kind of know where you're headed. You do, Violet, speak on vengeance for a little bit. 1 second. As you speak on vengeance, the sword in your hilt grows red hot.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, aren't you immune to like fire and shit?
I don't know. Maybe.
A little bit.
Aren't you
Do you
made
ignore
of
it?
fire?
Or do you pull it out?
No, No, I'm gonna leave it where it goes. Listen, I'm just saying it's got an awful big attitude. Like, I know for a sword called Sword of Vengeance, it's got an awful big attitude, and I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I'm just here to do right by people. I'm trying to right wrongs. You can't just be in like, I'm gonna go chop up somebody's dick. Like, I don't want to get rid of it. Cause it's called the Sword of Vengeance. That's like my whole thing. But it needs to chill the fuck out. It can stay right where it is for now.
Good. You refuse the sword's calling. It can tell, and it goes back cool in its hilt. But after that happens, you get vibes. You get a message from Galo, almost, in your mind. You get visions of this Uni murdering children, whipping them, forcing them to work in a workshop. He killed them, he would eat them, he would pluck out their eyes. This Uni deserves vengeance.
Now, was I seeing the past or the future?
You want to make me a wisdom check?
Sure. I was hoping God might tell me, but yeah. It's 22.
You believe it to be the past. So he has done wrong in the past.
So, Mr. Will of the Feywild.
He turns and says, yes.
I have a special sort of connection with the god of vengeance. And I may or may not have been shown some of your past indiscretions. And I realize, who in fact put the curse on you to do good?
I don't know. But I do know I have done a lot of wrong in my past. As well as a few of us have here in Tither. And my newfound sight of helping these children has set me on a new path. I do...
That's a fucking curse talking. Don't believe him, Violet!
I have done wrong. I have.
Now, let's say this. If for some reason, someday, someone came along and lifted that curse on you for whatever fucking reason, what would happen to you then?
Well, I assume if I did not learn my lesson by then, I would go back to my old way of thinking, and I would murder and eat all of these children.
You should put it down.
Now, I can't abide that. Now, I would like to maybe make a deal with you in the future, because I do believe we shouldn't fake set all these children free, but I'm on a path right now of righting some wrongs from my own past and making things right with my family by putting them in the ground.
That's what we should do with this demon, Violet!
What I'm saying is after I have righted my wrongs, I would take this off your hands if you found yourself to be a danger. I would take your visage of taking care of these children and being guardian over them if you so found yourself feeling like you would draw back into your dark ways.
You promised they would be free?
I'm all about freeing children. Children don't deserve a penalized life. They're children. They're growing. They don't have control over their emotions yet.
Roll me another
not fully
persuasion check, Violet.
All right.
Oh man, why are you doing
Certifiable's
all
got
the
some fun
persuading?
points.
Well, fuck me.
Got
That's
some
a
fun
7.
points. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying, Certifiable! We shouldn't let him live! We should put him down now. We don't
Yeah, but
want
why
him
would the witch? He
Hold
was
on,
working.
wait, everyone.
Why would the witch? Why would the
Calm
witch?
the fuck
He's
down.
working
Hold
for.
on. Let me talk to
Curse
him.
him to do good.
Let me talk to him.
Because it kills him to do good.
Let me talk to the demon guy.
Dying inside.
Talk to the demon guy.
Listen
Talk
here,
to
buddy.
Will.
We are giving you like the free reign to like kill, her family peoples that she doesn't like. Okay. And all we ask in return is that you don't harm the children. And you need to honor this, or else we will have to, end you. So,
Like, why are we
Like,
giving
just-
him an opportunity?
well, who says we are? Shut the fuck up, you dumb rabbit. Anyway, yeah, you go after the family of this one who's troubled, the daddy issues. You take care of the daddy issues for her.
I believe she said that she wanted to murder them.
Okay, well, maybe she does. Maybe you guys do it together. You hold hands, sing a song after the guy's dead, whatever. But all I'm asking is that you don't do anything to the children after this happens, and you keep your word.
Well, after Violet murders her family,
Chaos card.
maybe
Oh,
can
please,
come.
Anvil from the sky! If there was ever a time! There was a time!
Anvil from the sky. Fine, I'll draw it first before I say. Jesus. Please, Anvil from the sky. Random. Draw. Oh, shit. Cam off. And your camera off. Roll
All
me
right.
6 minutes. Roll me a D6.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'm doing the D6.
Damn!
All right,
minutes.
see you in 3 minutes. All right.
No,
Uh-oh.
not like that. Not like that. Turn it back on. I'll do it. I gotta do it from my side.
Oh no, I got you. I know what you need me to do. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Rude. No anvil. There you go, yeah.
Oh, God! Like, is he invisible or like just in
No.
a pocket dimension?
This is kind of like a blessing for her to be able to relax off camera for a second. That's what that is. That's what that
I
card is.
deeply appreciate it.
I am so jealous.
Yeah, that's what that is. So, he looks at you, Riener, and he says, I can come to terms with this, but there's no saying that once I'm evil, I will keep, if I ever become evil, I will keep to this deal. But the deal I can make, to make sure, is Violet can come back here and help me raise these children together. And if the curse is ever broken, then she may seek her vengeance on me.
Hell
Okay.
yeah!
This is like a win-win, kind of. I think she agrees
Yeah,
if she's
yeah.
here.
Violet just sometimes blinks out of existence.
All right, you guys shake on it, and as you shake on it, the vines grow out of his hands and go around your hand, and then they kind of like seal for a second, and the thorns kind of prick, and then he does the same with you, Violet, as well. And he says, "Thank you. Remember, call me if you need, and good luck speaking with the unicorn." All right, you guys are quiet and awkward. I'll see you later.
Hey, do you think it's actually a good idea for if the hag was the one that cursed you for you to go anywhere near the hag? Because if we are all in the same place at the same time and she knows you're there, like she can just lift the curse herself if she was the one that cursed you, and then you're back to evil all over again. Shouldn't you just keep your distance and keep the children that you got already safe?
I don't know if curses can be lifted that easily, but this is a risk we have to take. The kids must be free.
I don't like this.
Yeah. He uses polymorph right in front of your guys' eyes and turns back into the young-looking Will, and then looks out and he goes, "Bye, guys. Have a good time," and then climbs back up the tree. And you guys are left next to the chariot and the owl bear. And to remind everyone listening and watching, these guys have a low-key slew of followers at this point. You have your cat, Huntingworth III, who can speak. You have the owl bear, which I don't remember. What was the owl bear's name? Goodness, it's escaping me right now.
Pete Townsend.
Pete Townsend, yeah. Because he's an owlbear in the Who, and yeah, love that. P. Townsend, and then, of course, the mushroom guys that you have with you, the two little singing mushrooms.
And Agdon.
And Agdon the Herongon as well, with his blue
And
scarf.
now Star the Displacer Beast.
Yes, the Displacer Beast kitten.
Do you think, like, maybe I can find, like, a sheet or, like, a blanket or something?
There were some back in the treehouse. You can run up and steal one, or just grab one. Ask if you could borrow one. What for?
I just need, like, maybe a couple of them.
I mean, we got our bedrolls.
What for? You do have bedrolls.
Well, we have you know, it's an owlbear unicorn, but maybe we could be a unicorn ourselves, like all dress up in the unicorn costume. You know, the main body would consist of like Violet because she's the biggest, and then maybe like Hops could be like the tail, maybe, and I could be the unicorn's big fat penis.
If you wanted to do that, I would allow you to do that. You just make me a survival check to see how well you put the costume together, but you have your bedrolls, and you can absolutely use those.
I was also going to paint it with the magical paint.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You could absolutely do that. Hi, Shinobi. What's up, buddy? It has been
And you want me to roll survival for this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes. So it's a 19.
Hell yeah. So it looks pretty good. You guys all pile together. Do you, like, get on the chariot and then, like, paint and do the towels, like, on the chariot?
I was actually thinking we could, like, free balls this one.
Okay.
You know, it'd be kind of weird for, like, you know, a unicorn to be pulling a chariot with another unicorn in it.
True. Very true. Okay.
I'm Queen Unicorn.
I want to say then you put together this costume, like on the ground, and you have it prepped and ready to go. And so you guys can climb into it once you get to that part of the forest. But for now, all three of you guys sit in the chariot with your companions, and you head off through the forest to the Wayward Pool. This thus ends this here scene happening here on our show. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, everybody, to get Fishy. Break for his face. I'm going to grab some drink. I hope all you guys also grab things to drink. Yeah, and we're going to come right back, everybody. Hell yeah. Nice horn, says Kriana. Hell yeah. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
Thanks, Brianna. Screw it myself.
Yes.
I should be a jackalope next season.
Oh my god, that's like my favorite cryptid. Jackalope's my favorite.
That's funny.
Jackalopes have
Certified was
unicorn
a
horns,
black
right?
flower tattoo. Left where the thorns pricked. Well, no one checked their hands, so who knows? Who knows? Rude, no anvil. Yes, yes, indeed. Wow.
Oh, actually, with this costume, I have a vision in my head. I have sorry, I'm adding after I rolled it, but can I, for the back legs, can they be like stilts for me, and I'm just the ass of the unicorn?
All right, good. So like Hops is in the middle. Hops is in the middle.
He's like somewhere in the middle, maybe just like holding on to your butt or something.
It's fine. That's fine. As long as it's Hops and not Riener, that's all that matters.
Until you find out Violet has terrible gas all the time. Could you imagine what tiefling farts smell like? Oh my god.
They smell like sulfur.
Sulfur.
And brimstone.
They smell like... But we all know from playing this campaign that I'm not the one with terrible gas here.
Yes, this is why I'm the ass of the unicorn. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's why we're just finding out that you have terrible gas.
That's right. Okay, everybody, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, that's how I was kind of picturing it. They're certifiable, but you know, to each their own. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Love and Dice Wild Beyond. I'm Dungeon Master Turkey. These lads. Hello, lads.
Hi, lads.
Appreciate y'all for joining us. These guys, when we last left off, everybody. Sup, Robo Jack? How's it going? These guys just left the treehouse with all the lost kids, making a deal with the demon. A smart move? Who knows? They also have a plan to get into the Hags area. All right, to get in there and do the things. Hopefully, some of them wrote it down. It was a little bit memorable. I guess you could rewatch stream or whatever. Yeah, should be good. Big yawn, big yawn. So now, you three are on the chariot going through the forest. The owlbear pulls it up front, dressed crudely like a unicorn as you guys are getting pulled through everything. You three are sitting on...
You look fantastic.
There you go, the chariot. Will you guys help me paint a scene? Where are you sitting on this chariot? Where are your companions? How do you envision this kind of working as you're strolling through this here forest?
I'm riding the owlbear backwards, facing everyone on the chariot.
Nice. Okay.
Kind of like lounging, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably got. I know Huntington Woodworth III. He likes to hang out on the owlbear as well. So he's probably cuddled up somewhere in his neck fluff. I'm sitting in the back seat. I got egged on by me on one side, but I am straight up snuggling Star, and I'm playing with all her paw pads. I'm playing with the beans.
Nice. I love that. Will you actually roll me an animal handling roll on the
How dare you?
baby kitten?
And then you see Dr. Hops over there fighting with the two mushrooms over his carrots, and they're like running around with frying pans trying to cook my carrots. And I'm like, hey, get back here, you little shit! You quit stealing my carrots! You little sons of bitches! Goddamn
like...
stupid mushroom!
Love that. What a beautiful scene.
Also, I got
a
a 17 for animal handling.
It's pretty good. You can tell that Star is starting to get a little bit closer to you. Absolutely.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah, I'm tickling those paw pads. I'm playing with the little tentacle bits with the little spines on it as well. Like I'm getting her used to being touched so she doesn't freak out. You gotta socialize them properly, otherwise they're just a menace.
Hell yeah. Okay, up ahead. I would like each one of you to roll me a perception, and Riener can do it at disadvantage since he's facing the other direction.
I got a 24.
I got 12.
I got a 15.
Okay, 24. Very good, very good. Hops. Up ahead.
Reroll.
Riener gets a reroll. Go ahead, re-hit it, buddy. Up ahead, Hops. You see...
Now it's a 9.
Nice. What looks to be a tree.
A tree.
It's, a tree! But coming out of said tree is a dryad.
Oh.
And,
Is she pretty? I like dryad. I've dated one or two dryads in my time. Is she pretty?
It looks a little something like this. And,
she a right pretty.
And she's coming out of the tree, Hops, with your 24. I'm gonna give you some extra details here. She's coming out of this tree, like, but she has, like, no color on her. She's, like, all black and white. And she's moving really slow. as her feet are touching the ground.
That's weird. Does she look friendly? Not really, actually. That's a tree person.
Once you get closer, the owlbear sees it and pulls the chariot to the stop. You two haven't seen it yet, but Hops, you get out of the chariot and you look and you want to see if she's friendly. Roll me an insight check.
Why are we stopped? Who stopped?
I got a 6.
You got a
That's
6.
a 3. That's 3. So not good.
You've got no idea, but she turns and looks at you, and you can see in her eyes there's this faint bluish gray. And you remember it's the same color of the millions of eyes you've seen in the darkness. And she sees you. She takes 2 steps forward, doesn't say a word, and she holds out her finger.
I don't want her to touch me.
Do I see her now or no?
Now you see this happening, yeah.
Can I use my divine sense?
Yes, you can.
I'm
as
going
an
to
a-
use my mouth and suck her finger. I'm gonna
Okay,
fly
but
over
first-
there.
First, we're gonna let Violet do divine sense. Go
Damn
ahead.
it.
It's an action, and you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can and then I can use this
Right,
3
right, right.
times.
So detection of good or evil, that's fine. So you cast it, right? And your flames kind of get hot in your body. And fire glows in your eyes. And you look out to this dryad. And from your experience, detection of good and evil always works. It gives you straight answers. This is good, this is evil, you know it. But you reach out to this character, and as you look at this dryad, it's like it doesn't even exist. It's like it's not even actually here anymore. There's no good, there's no bad, there's no nothing.
She's like a ghost. She's like a hollow shell.
Don't worry,
There's
I can
no-
fill her up.
There's no one there to consent. Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Reiner, you fly up
I never even
you go
think the lights
fly
were
over
on.
and you want to like put your your mouth on her hand, but as you get there, you fly straight through her, and like some of her body like turns into mist. As this happens, I would like you to make me a Constitution save.
Ghost! Ah, there's a ghost!
It's a 9.
A 9. Okay. I'll close this here. There it is. You, my friend, take 6 damage as you fly through her.
Damn. What kind of damage is this?
It is darkness damage. Just in,
Ow!
Nothing damage.
yeah, so your skin gets a little bit more pale, your vest loses its purpley color, and you get a little bit gray. And then you, to the other side, you appear, and then you take a deep breath, and your color starts to come back a little bit. She appears right in front of you, Hops. As the ghost, you're running around. She stops you in your tracks. She holds out her finger, she touches you on the forehead, and she says, "Remember." And then she disappears.
Pops, are you alright?
I'm remembering!
If you would like to try to remember something from this, you can make me a wisdom check.
It's a 5.
Yeah, you got nothing.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Come on, Chad.
And she disappears. Everything goes back to normal, like as if nothing even happened.
Well, that was weird.
That is so strange.
Yeah, that one lady was so hot but so sad.
Yeah, do you have scorch marks on you? What's happening? You're this way. You got like scorch marks on you. You got like
I don't know what it was. Like I flew through with like the horniness of 1,000 suns, and when I got through, I didn't feel that way for like a split second. I was like, you know, it's like I post-nut clarity. Like, oh, why did I do this? But then it came. I took a breath and it came back to me. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I feel like you always got the pre-nut cloudiness, even if you get off.
It's a pre-nut
Yeah,
cloudiness.
he's just pre-coital.
Don't know. Don't care.
Okay. You guys all just get back up into the old cart there? A new nerd follows the shit show. Who's this, then?
The noir. The noir enigma.
Cheers, friend. Welcome here to the show.
The enigma. Okay.
Enigma.
Cheers.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess go back to the cart very confused.
It's a little confusing. But
I'm going to get back onto Owlbear and start singing a song about how I almost fucked a ghost.
Nice. What does that sound like?
I almost fucked a ghost. I was really fucking close. I almost fucked a ghost. I was so goddamn close.
I mean, technically, you went inside her, so I mean.
You're right. I definitely fucked a ghost. I for sure fucked a ghost.
Very good. Okay. After a while of travel, you guys follow this map. Eventually, you come to a very thick, dense forest, and the owlbear pulls the chariot through this part of forest. And eventually, things start getting hazy and dark. And I would like each one of you to make me an Arcana check, if you would, please. Ectoplasm on you?
Wait.
13.
How was that a 16? Okay, I guess it was a 16.
But I still think my dice are cursed for my Proteus did for me like 3 weeks ago.
I don't even see
Listen,
your dice
I only
rolls, buddy.
used your profile on side questers. I didn't use it on this one.
Yeah,
It's a
and
different
your curse is
profile.
so bad it transfers.
Oh, listen, get the fuck out of here. Just because I'm finally having good
Explain
rolls for
my
the first
last
time
4
ever.
dice rolls. It's not your fault.
Listen,
I got a 16.
Okay.
This
Yes,
is my
you did,
third
Riener.
campaign. I should be allowed to have some sort of niceness every so often to have some good rolls. I just want 1 or 2 good rolls.
Riener.
I'll take 1 good episode.
You pull the chariot to a stop because up ahead you see this magical veil. You realize you've been going in circles for a while. When you finally pull it to the stop, as you see this magical veil surrounding this part of the forest.
You mean a veil?
Veil?
Yes.
Yeah,
Veal.
Veal is a type of baby cow meat.
Indeed.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dead baby cows. Ah!
And they're magical.
I stand by my statement.
It's made of dead baby cows.
Ah!
Yeah. So, Riener, what you do?
Well, I inform the others. We have been going in a circle. We are in a magical veil.
Are you sure
No,
it's not veil?
not like a sea creature. Not a veil. Like, a covering that conceals what is really there, like a veil. Not the sea creatures that are like the Moby Dick and shit. I'm talking about, the veil.
Oh, a whale!
No, like the veil, like a magical,
whales before.
like it conceals
See,
what's really there.
I knew you meant veil, but now I'm starting to think you mean whale. Like, I knew what you meant the first time you said it correctly.
Well, anyway,
For
we've been
once,
going
you
in
didn't
circles.
say it incorrectly. Oh.
Thank you, Noir Enigmas. Those are nice words. Appreciate you. Okay, what do you guys
Oh.
do?
Well, didn't they say something about having to be a unicorn to get through, like, this sheets? Or do we have to find the unicorn first to get through this shit?
Welcome to the Nerd Herd, you dang nerd!
Big Jim! Big Jim Slade from Big Jim Slade Gaming. Cheers, buddy. Well, or Turk pronunciation. Veal?
Don't you mean the veal?
Don't you mean the veal? Yes.
That's
What
how you
do?
make schnitzel.
Can we, try... I want to keep the carriage, moving towards the wall of veals, or the wall of whales. I'm not sure what's in front of me anymore. The Feywell's a scary place.
Okay.
I wanna
You
the
keep
car
pushing,
moving.
and then you push through it for a little while, and then it seems you end up right back where you were.
Oh, fuck.
Can I try something weird? I don't think it will work, but can I try something?
On the unicorn thing. Put it on.
Wow.
That's what I was saying. Yes, let's put on his unicorn costume. I throw on my stilts, and then I cast Enlarge Reduce on my penis.
Why?
Because you can't have a unicorn with a ginormous, flat-headed penis.
We could be a female unicorn.
Well, this one is male, unless you'd also like it to be female. It could be both. I am down for compromise.
Okay. All right. You do that. How about that? Jeez. You guys get...
If I'm the one talking as a unicorn, I'm just saying, I'm a female unicorn. We don't need a dick.
Hey, don't judge.
I mean, there's no reason why you can't be packing.
Yeah. You guys get...
It's true. I
in
do like
costume?
a chick with a dick.
And then you guys walk through this veil. And once you get to the other side, it reveals this big open waterscape covered in mist, enshrouded in vines and trees, with sparklies all over the place. After you guys get through the veil, you walk for about a minute or so, and you get out to the water. You drop the costume off of each one of you three, and in front of you, there is... Oh. You are Enigma, just subscribe to our YouTube! Oh! Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Sweet baby bee.
Now.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Suni.
Oh, hi.
Mist.
Whenever those moaning and groaning sounds are terrifying.
Hell yeah. Mist drifts over the surface of this small lake. Forested crags line the shore on one side of the lake, and mossy rocks protrude from the shallows. But near the center of the lake is a rocky islet. But sitting in front of you guys is this small, pedestal with a bowl on top of it. You look into the bowl and you see a bunch of coals.
Anybody have anything to light a fire?
Yes,
I
hold
got
on.
sacred flame on this. in this pedestal? Light it. Light it up, baby.
Yeah. I think Sacred Flame would work. You want to cast Sacred Flame on it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Hiya.
Hiya, you. Hiya! Right on this thing. She says, can you cast a fire? And you go, hiya! And it goes up in flames. Almost burns some of your bunny fur. You step back. As the coals light and it goes up into the sky. And then it turns into like this crazy unicorn-esque shape. And the unicorn in the fire comes clomping down through the sky and goes on the water out to the rocky islet. As it reaches, it goes into the mist. You can't see it, but the lakeshore mist then parts to reveal a fully white horse with a single gleaming horn on her brow. And she stands perfectly still, silent, observing you three.
See, aren't you glad we were a male unicorn now?
No.
Ah, blessed be the unicorn. Hello. We come in peace and only have questions.
Let's bow.
Can I speak that in celestial, though? I feel like you would understand me better.
Can you speak Celestial?
Oh, yeah, oh, yes, I can.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
imagine celestial would be.
What the fuck knuckle is that?
Alright, you guys
Gift
bow.
an item.
Reiner's gonna get an item. Don't let me forget. We're gonna go through this first. Don't let me forget, Reiner.
Okay.
You guys bow. And then you speak in Celestial, you know, we come in peace. And the horse locks eyes with each one of you, one by one. And you feel a complete sense of stillness and peace as it does so. And then in your minds, you hear its voice. And I'm going to try to use voice mod here.
I'm glad you said one by one because I just imagined locked eyes with all of us and it just did like split eye and like a third eye grew out of its forehead. That's a weird
okay.
unicorn.
Complete sense of still. And then
What brings you to
Damn,
my
that's a lady.
lake?
What a deep voice she has.
Thank you.
We
have questions. Oh, great unicorn lord.
My name is Lamorna.
Lamorna.
like the witch who drowns children?
No, that's La Llorona.
Ah, that's right. That sounds the same. We seek knowledge of Zablina.
Yes. The domain of Prismir once belonged. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. The domain of Prismir once belonged to the Archfey Zablina and her brother, Timmy Pickles. But it was usurped by her cruel hag stepsisters, Scabatha Nightshade, Bavorna Brightstraw, and lastly, Indolin Moongrave.
One of them's dead.
Good. Zablina was inglorious and deceitful at times. Her magic kept Prismir safe, isolated. That situation ended when the hags of the Hourglass Coven captured my mate, Illidan, They stole his horn and used its magic to imprison Zablina in their stronghold. The very place of heart's desire.
The very place of heart's desire?
Like they just chopped that shit off?
That is the name
Wait, which
of
horn?
the stronghold. The horn on his head.
Oh.
Give your balls
Well,
a
I mean,
tug.
that's a... I mean... You at least you guys just... You know what? I'm very sorry. So... do you know which one of the evil hands has him captured?
My mate?
Yeah.
I believe Nightshade has my mate.
Oh, that's good. We're going to kill that bitch.
Good. He no longer has his horn, but he is still magical.
Yeah.
It
I believe-
still is his horn.
She has put some kind of curse on him, turned him into something else. But I know he's not dead, for if he was, I would feel it.
Wouldn't be
Oh,
an
that's
Oni,
so
would it?
beautiful. You care about each other so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you
When you
have
meet a
like-
mate, you stick with that mate. Isn't that right? Riener.
Totally, yeah. I don't know why you'd ask me, though. I mean, I was headstrong coming into this thinking I was gonna have to fuck you to, advance to the next part. But, now that I know you're faithfully horse-married, I think I can't do that.
Well, Riener, you can be faithful as long as your terms of coming to being faithful are still faithful. If you're in a relationship where you are adventurous folks who like to fuck other people, that's fine, as long as you are still faithful in your heart, Riener.
It's called
Money.
consensual non-monogamy.
Indeed.
Poetry.
Sure.
Now, Eladon's horn might be needed to free Zablina, but I do not know its whereabouts. I believe Eladon to be this hag's prisoner. I also believe you should seek out the horn. Keep an eye out for it. For if you intend to free Zablina and everyone else trapped underneath the hag's curse, you will need it. And
Hey.
if you bring me back my husband, I don't know why I said husband. Riener put that in my head. If you bring me back my mate, I will bestow upon each one of you a gift.
Oh, I love gifts. Speaking of gifts, did I find one on the ground in this marsh, or is the tip of my penis just
Rainer's
dragging
like,
in the mud for nothing?
This is delightfully wholesome and boring. That's what Reiner's thinking. Don't you hate my story, Slappy? Don't you hate my story? I love the idea of magical unicorn. Okay. What were you looking for, Reiner? Sorry, dude.
Well, I
He
imagine.
got a random item.
Yeah, I imagine my dick is like dragging through the mud and it hits something.
I hate
Oh my
this.
god, you had pants on. What happened to them?
Well, I had to take my penis out to fulfill the role of the male/female unicorn.
I hate how often I
Why?
see your genitals.
I also specifically said you guys wander for about a minute, just so that would fade off first before you spoke to the unicorn.
I
Thinks
hate
his dick
how
is-
often I see.
A divining rod for gifts.
Oh, it's pointing this way, guys.
That's so funny.
There's a
dude.
gift over there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm shuffling. I'm gonna draw a card from the. This is official magic cards of 5th edition. They're magical items. They range from potions, all the way up to literally one of my favorite items, is the Vorpal sword. So we'll see what happens.
I got one of them.
Yeah.
Bullshit! I've gotten potions like the last 3 times!
I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, you're not.
The wand of binding.
Ooh, and there's a wand.
Oh my god, he gets a fucking bondage wand!
This wand has 7 charges.
Bondage wand that looks like Benoit beads.
It has 7 charges. Once you use the last charge, it crumbles. While holding this wand, you can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells: Hold Monster or Hold Person. Assisted escape. While holding the wand, you can use your reaction to expend a charge and gain advantage on a saving throw you made to avoid being paralyzed or restrained. Or you can expend 1 charge and gain advantage on any check you can make to try and escape a grapple. This regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. Hold person or hold monster. Wand of binding.
Big Jim said, I feel like finding the Vorpal sword with your dick is a save roll against the circumcision.
Yeah, it is.
At best.
I have it. I have the wand of
I
bonding.
still get an at 20, then you get
Binding.
decapitated.
The bonded wand.
Hell yeah.
Sweet says a picture too.
There's one last thing this unicorn says to you guys.
When Zyblina ruled Prismare, no one could enter the Palace of Heart's Desire without an invitation. It's much likely that the Hourglass Coven is capable of enforcing the similar restrictions on the palace as it stands to this day. There is a library on the 2nd floor of the palace that contains Zyblina's most treasured tomes. Additionally, there is a dragon-like creature that lives around Zyblina's palace and frequently prowls the forest. It is a Jabberwock, an ugly creature. It always tries to come here, but is always turned away by the lake's protective magic. I emphasize that you guys would be wise to avoid the Jabberwock, for once it sets its eyes on its prey, it never gives up the hunt.
Is that the thing that blew down our balloon?
I don't know. Probably. Sounds like him.
Indeed.
Terrified. It's okay. I got something just waiting to fight a gigantic dragon.
Oh yeah? Got some badass
I mean,
shit.
kinda.
Yeah.
Oh, the tone of this unicorn just changed vastly.
Sorry about that. I changed it for stream, but didn't change it for y'all. My bad.
The unicorn was just suddenly like,
you got some badass shit.
Oh, what's up, dude?
What's up, bro? Say, dude.
I was like, I didn't know that the unicorn was being possessed by Tokibara.
Mm-hmm. Whoops. Okay. As the unicorn finishes their statement, what are your guys' passive perception?
Passive perception. 13
11.
for me.
16.
Nice. Oh! Hops. You're the only one that notices. But in the trees behind you guys, there is a cloaked figure watching with a toothy smile.
Toothy?
Toothy.
Interesting. This is a good timing for this. Alright. My hands are gonna start glowing. And then that, using a 2nd level spell slot, we're gonna turn around and use Hold Person. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed.
No shit.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make
+2.
another wisdom saving throw. Need a
No
14.
shit. Okay, it has a +2. Here we go. Hello? 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 Now it's a 4. Is he jerking off? Asking for a friend. Getting distracted watching y'all. Well, hey, Noir Enigma, appreciate you. Appreciate you for saying that. Okay, well, he got a 4, so he fails.
Wait, like you're
happens?
playing a game but getting distracted watching our game?
Do we
Yes.
notice this now? Is that Hops did that?
Now that
Can I
Hops
tell
says whole
them?
person, yes. Absolutely.
Then I'm also going to use my new bondage wand and cast it at said guy. And it's gonna put him in shibari-like bondage, rope bondage, so it accentuates the titties.
Flavor text on hold person. Love it. Love it. Okay.
Yeah, mine was more just like a bright flashing light that holds him there. I can't explain the ropes, man.
And now he has a ball gag.
And he got a 7, so he fails twice. He's double held person. Congrats, you guys. And he has a ball gag, so he cannot speak.
That
Whenever
one
you
was
guys
just for
cast
the aesthetic.
this magic, though, the unicorn, Lamorna, turns back into the fiery mist and dissipates all over the lake. Just disappears, leaving you guys on the shore with this creature in full-on bondage.
Can I menacingly walk towards this person with my enlarged penis and try to intimidate him?
His eyes get real wide. He's like,
Alright, guys, you heard it here first. This is the first time Raiders walked this entire season.
And I'm dragging my dick through the mud. But I want to stroll up to him and say, now listen, I'm going to take your ball gag out and you're going to tell me anything I want to hear. If you do not, you know what happens. And I just look
Okay.
down.
roll me intimidation with advantage.
Yeah, Raiders a PR.
That's a 16.
Waiting to happen.
And
It's a 16.
that's a 16.
Who's the
It's
HR for the Grouch Couch?
Yeah, who is HR for Grouch Couch?
His eyes are wide and he just nods like,
Cool. I undo the ball gag. Now speak. Why are you here? Who sent you?
I'm here because well, I was
I'm gonna say spit it out and I spank him really hard.
roll me a strength check, will you?
-1. So that's an 11.
He speaks up. You smack him in the ass. He's he like swings in the bondage swing. And he's like,
I was on the hunt. I was on the hunt for a unicorn horn. And I didn't know how to get here. I'd been trying for years to get into this place. When I seen you guys put on your dumb little unicorn outfit, I strapped a pine cone to my forehead like a unicorn and walked right in.
Why do you need a unicorn horn?
There's some kind of magic stopping anything that isn't a unicorn from getting in
A
here.
new nerd follows the
Yeah,
sheep
but why'd you
show.
need a unicorn
cane.
horn? You said you put.
hello.
I needed it to get in.
You say.
Oh,
But why'd you want?
yes, because there is a self-proclaimed leader of the League of Malevolence. He's a human named Keelik. He wants to take custody of a magic staff belonging to his most hated rival, the wizard Ringelrum, who is among those frozen in Sablina's palace. Apparently, a unicorn's horn is needed to free anyone from inside of said palace. This temporal stasis, which would then enable Keelik to steal Ringelrum's staff.
So what do you get out of it?
I'm helping my leader. But, I could totally give up my quest for some gold. You know where a big-ass pile of gold is?
You want gold in the Feywild?
Yes, I do.
Oh, all right. Well, what would you consider a big ass pile?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
I
some
can
cursed
give
gold?
you gold as I as I unzip my pants.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to see your genitals anymore.
They're already out.
I hate it.
It's already out. You just unzip even more for like no reason. Yeah.
So I'm gonna reach into like my side pouch, and I'm just gonna pull out like a stack of 20 gold coins.
Roll me persuasion with your 20 gold coins. Go ahead.
All right.
Say, Keelik, my love! Screams in Soul Calibur.
14.
He goes, that's good enough.
Ah, sick.
Yeah.
Still got over 100 left.
There's a fifth member of the League of Malevolence, a human warlock named Skyla. Gets her magic from an archfey named Baba Yaga. Skyla knows more about Iglewiv's cauldron and the hags of the Hourglass Coven, more than anyone else, as far as I know. But she's also gone missing, and none of the other members of the League know where she is. So, if you come across a wizard named Skyla, maybe you could ask her about it. I heard your conversation with the unicorn, and if you're planning to go where I think you're planning to go, you might want to look into this cauldron thing.
Does Baba Yaga use it as transport? Because that's what I've heard Baba Yaga uses her cauldron for. She uses it as like a little canoe to fly.
Well, Baba Yaga has nothing to do with the cauldron, but
You said Baba
Skyla
Yaga.
gets her magic from an archfey named Baba Yaga.
Oh.
And Skyla knows about Iglewiv's cauldron. Yeah.
You got all kinds of colorful facts, mister.
Well, I'm a part of the League of Malevolence, and I listen. As is hinted by me listening to your whole conversation.
Well, how about you shut your trap about any of this conversation?
Well, you tied me up in bondage. You gave me 20 gold. So now, if your friend does what he's planning to do with that big old dong of his, technically, I'm now a prostitute.
We did pay him.
I mean, we can make you a porn star if we can paint pictures of it.
Yeah, if you want. Can I go now?
Nah. Depends. Are you gonna keep your goddamn mouth shut about what you heard here today?
Yes, reciprocity. You paid me.
All right then. Then I see no problem whenever these boys see fit to let you go. But that's up to them, because I wasn't the one that put you in bondage.
Yeah, I might as well let him go. Can I undo this?
Yeah. I think hold person's concentration.
All right, I undo this on him, and as he, is rubbing his wrists from where the ropes were.
Not yet.
I give him
the bondage disappears, but he's still there because also Hops has hold person on him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, before
I'm
Hops
sure
lets
you
him go, I
understand.
spank him one more time.
God damn it. Why are we doing
Yeah,
this?
see, this is how we get. Right, this is how we get. All right, man, you gotta get out of here, dude. Just
We
don't
already
talk about
paid
this.
him.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you
We
gotta-
still get sued after the fact.
I'm going to
Yeah, it's
get
not-
my muzzy's worth, okay?
It's not even your money. It was mine.
I know, thank you for paying for the prostitute. Now I deserve to
Oh my
spank him.
God, it's not a process. You better get out of
Well,
here,
you gotta
man.
set up a safe word first if you're gonna be spanking anybody. You gotta set up a safe word. That's like baseline.
The safe word is don't stop, go harder. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Y'all make it like flip flop or banana or pineapple or spiders.
Parmesan cheese.
Pumpernickel.
You guys let him go, and he scurries back off into the forest, giggling, and you could hear him counting his gold. He seems very happy about it. Now, you guys are here, inside of the Wayward Pool, underneath the protection of the veil. The veil.
The
You know, this
whale?
is a safe place to get a rest. It's been about a day. You had breakfast this morning, which you guys haven't had any kind of good rest in a while. And coming close to facing a level of exhaustion, you know that it's time to get a good rest. So, you guys set up camp here next to the lake. During this moment of downtime, do you guys make a fire? Do you hang out? Does someone go fishing? Do you have any special food that you eat? Is there anything specific you guys want to do during this downtime? You can take a couple downtime actions, like reading a book, you know, attuning or de-attuning to items, anything else like that.
I would
And
like to go find.
we'll start with Riener.
I want to forage for like the food and fruits.
Nice, dude. Once again, roll me survival.
Oh no, this is not good. It's a 7.
Will
shit
you
out here.
roll me a d10?
Oh, you want me to roll a d10?
Yes, sir.
A 4.
Nice.
Another pie.
You don't find any food, but you do find a orange flower that whispers to you. Eat me.
I never had a flower tell me to eat it before. Well, I mean, if vaginas could talk, then they would, so.
Eat me.
Oh, you want me to eat you, you little delicate flower?
Yes, please. Oh.
Okay, whatever. I eat the flower.
What fucking druid
Nice.
shit are you doing over there, man?
The rider's just in the corner, dong still hanging out, zipper down, licking a flower, going, "Ooh yes, oh, yes." That's so funny. That's all you find, and nothing happens. You literally just eat a flower. That's all that. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Is there anything else you want to do for your downtime activity?
I guess we're next to the lake. I'll try my hand at fishing.
Nice. Heck yeah, dude. You can roll me another survival. While that's going through, Violet, is there anything you want to do?
So I got a question.
20.
Can I unattune from this crazy ass sword? I know it's cursed, but like, am I allowed to unattune myself from the cursed ass sword?
So, cursed items, you do not get to unattune to them willingly. You have to fulfill some kind of goal with the cursed item, or you have to get a remove curse spell put on you to be able to get rid of it.
All right. Well, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. All right. Fair enough. Can I take the displacer beast kitten out for like a little bit of like trial hunting?
Yeah, that sounds super cool. Roll me an animal handling check. And since you played with them earlier today, I'll let you do it with advantage. And if you succeed,
darn.
I will actually, if you do enough of this, I'll send you stats for the Displacer Beast Kitten, and you could actually use it in battle and stuff.
All right. Advantage.
Natural 20, baby! Okay, you explain exactly what happens to us, and I'm gonna get these stats over to you right now. What happens? What do you do? How
All
well
right.
does
So
Star listen?
I would say Star's listening pretty well. So me and Star, we're gonna go out, and I'm gonna kind of like coach her through where I'm gonna show her like in a like kind of trapper way, like little things that you look for, like little holes in the ground that might hold voles and shit in it, and I like send her in there, like I point like I kind of guide her like tentacle in there, like towards the holes, and she goes in, swipes them around, and pulls out like a vole or two, and we kind of just go around like finding different little woodland creatures that we can cook up for a good meal.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And what kind of woodland creatures do you find?
I went with voles first. So that was the first thing. But you know, like I don't know, what's something you might find in the Feywild that might be tasty?
Roll me a d10. Here we go. And the stat sheet is sent there. I'm also going to share the stat sheet in the Love, Death, and Dice chat for the Displacer Beast kitten if anyone else wants to check it out or use it in their campaigns.
I got an 8.
An 8. Nice. Let me go back here. I got an 8.
Remember, I got the dirty 20 on my fishing.
Yes, and we're going to get to that in just a minute. But something special might... I'm going to make a luck check. Yeah, something special might happen, so... Alright, while I'm finding this, Hops, you planning to do anything special during your time?
Yeah! This is like the first time that, as Hops pulls out his, like, little baggie of drugs, realizing he no longer has any, he's been finally getting a clearer head. It's the first time speaking Celestial to an actual fucking unicorn. This is the most he's ever really felt connected to his clerical powers. But his druid powers are also trying to take over him and go and find whatever Riener's eating, because that sounds interesting. And Hobbs is gonna go over to the pond of, like, malevolency and, like, put his, like, front 2 paws in there. And I want to do, like, a religion check. Because, like, I don't know where my powers actually come from. I don't know of, like, what deity or what they look like or any of that. I just know that I have them.
Okay. Make me a religion check. I can't see it. It didn't come through.
Really?
Yeah.
That's such bullshit.
Screen share for us. Just, I mean, put it behind you so we can see whatever it is.
It's so fucking stupid, man. This is why I don't like doing the D20 fucking between boundary stuff. But you gotta, like, have all the found. I don't like it.
It's not
I literally
hard.
got a fucking nat 20. That's why I'm pissed off right now. It's stupid.
Okay, I see
It's
your
fucking
face.
stupid.
So I believe you. You just gotta make sure to fix it before next run around, alright? Okay,
don't know
natural
how to
20.
Fix it if it's like,
I'll show you.
doesn't
I'll show
see
you.
each other.
Don't worry, deep breath. I'll show you.
They
Okay,
literally
natural
went 5
20.
rolls ago. What are you talking about? Sorry.
Reiner, will you play a tune, please, to calm his ass down?
Okay.
No, I like this shit is fucking bullshit. I get so tired. Like, why can't we pick just one? Like, one? And if we're gonna go to this foundry, might as well set up the whole foundry so we can actually use the rules properly. Sorry. It's just like, I got too much going on and I can't
Sure
fucking
is a
see.
nice night to fish with my penis.
Wow.
Think I feel a bite tugging on my dick.
Thanks, Reiner. Appreciate that.
He's gonna catch a reverse mermaid giving him a blowy.
I just tied the string to the end of my penis, and this is how I'm fishing.
Oh, god damn it. Why'd you say that? Okay, I'm gonna make a luck roll. But first, you wander over to the water. Hops. You put your paws on the water. And you meditate a little bit. Where do your clerical powers come from? Your druidic powers, even, that have grown since you've made it to the Feywild. And you touch the water and think. And at first, the water sits still. But then you push your hands a little bit into the water, and the clear, beautiful water grows darker. Out of your paws, for a second, it looks like there's this black mist coming out of your paws into the water. And all of the beautiful purple sparkles and flowers inside of the water lose their color. And you get your face closer to look. And you're looking down in there at all of it. And then something pushes the back of your head into the water. And your whole body goes into the water. And you're completely wet. And you have this immediate vision in like black and white and like mist. You're somewhere else. You're on a farm. A pumpkin farm. And you're approached by an older man. And you see this as your patron, the one who's been teaching you at the church for however long. And he looks down at you and he says, "Oh, are you lost?" And you look down at your paws and you're a little child sitting in a puddle of black tar. He reaches down and he picks you up. And as he picks you up, he kind of like cleans you off and avoids the tar as best he can. And he puts you in his arms and walks you back to the church. And then, in a flash, you come out of the water and you're completely dry. And everything in the water has its color again.
People wonder why I'm fucking crazy. Jesus. That didn't. What? Ah! I'm just gonna like quietly like, yell at myself.
Just on the coast. And then we cut over to Riener, who's got a piece of string attached to his dick, and he's fishing. And as you're fishing, something starts tugging on that line. You rolled pretty high on this. Something starts tugging on that line. And as you're looking out at your dick, it's starting to get pulled on real hard. You're losing circulation. And there's a hand on the string. And it pulls itself up. And as it pulls itself up, it's a reverse mermaid. And it's like... And it swims around. And it sees your big old dong, and it's like... You're muted, Ryan.
You're muted, nerd.
Drink. Drink.
Bird.
Well, of course I'm going to, like, dive in after it.
Nice. You guys are just swimming in around there together. You could paint us a picture if you like to tell us what happens with this reverse mermaid during this downtime.
Well,
But,
I look at
gentle.
it right in its fishy face. And
Oh,
I try
be
to
careful,
do
man.
I try to do like my sexiest fish face where I'm like
Yeah. And what does it do back? I'm not going to walk through this with you. You got it. Explain to us what happened.
back to me it goes and starts moving down towards like my undercarriage area, you know, and then just float right in there.
From above.
Oh, that's not
fired.
good.
My mustache is better than yours, Connor.
No,
Shots
this
fired.
cock room
That's
is way
fucking fire.
better. Way better. You know this. Anyways, since it's a reverse mermaid, there's no cloacas involved. You know, there's no guessing game.
Slappy Ball said fish seduction is a dangerous game.
You gotta be careful, Riener.
But then, we get into a wonderful, like, underwater 69 situation. And, we're going in a circle
there, huh?
as we're floating, just, at each other. It's
I'll
like
be
a beautiful, it almost looks like a yin-yang moment is floating in the water, You ever see, like, that cartoon's Avatar with the fish in the water and they're surrounding each other? And then that's what it looks like, but it's a 69 with a fish
How
person.
long can you hold your breath?
Oh, you'd be surprised. I have some experience with holding my breath.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Fair enough. And that, my friends, is pretty much it, unless anyone has something to add here.
Did we find out what I got from my roll with my kitty cat? You were looking at something, or you told me to roll and I got an 8?
Food. Yes. So you get it's actually really cool. You get what? The Ghost of Steve Irwin. Jesus Christ.
She's horny.
You get a gourd shaped like a plump little dragon. Any creature that eats more than half of this gourd gains 2d4 plus 2 temporary hit points. You actually got the coolest thing on this list. So you guys eat it together, and you get 2d4 plus 2 temporary hit points. Which basically means it adds it on top of your max, and once they're gone, you don't ever regain them. But you add this on top of your max.
All right.
2d4
So
plus 2.
2d4.
Speaking of that, Dr. Hops, we're doing arrests, so you're going to roll for your stuff as well.
So it's the 6?
8. So it's 8 in total.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Dr. Hops is a magical mom tattoo that gives him additional hit points on arrest.
A tree.
That's a 3. All right. Fair enough. And you spend the whole night with the star. You do. You have dreams as well, Violet, of your capybara spirit. But he comes to you and basically says he has nothing to really talk about yet. He's kind of jealous of your new friend Star. But he's just chilling, man. Everything's good. And keep killing it. Keep killing it, killer. But he does warn you of not following your pact of vengeance. Could turn you into an oath breaker. And you were very close to breaking your oath with the Uni. But the deal that you made with him stopped you from breaking your oath.
We show people mercy when they have showed that they have walked a better path. That is part of vengeance.
Yeah, I could have kept that little guy tied up.
He has no choice.
As they scream at you while you're sleeping.
But Toki, was that little tiefling my sister?
Well, man.
Do you know?
With little buck teeth and everything?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But, here in the future, I mean, you're going to be going into this hag's lair. She's going to be there. So, be careful. Because maybe knowing the whole truth isn't what you always want to know, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, she totally is. I think she is, you know, as far as I know, yeah. So be careful.
All right.
All
Okay,
right.
I will. I just want to keep her safe.
Are we taking the short rest or the long rest?
The long rest. The long rest. That's it for tonight, folks. Next week we return and we go into another Hag's Lair. Hag's Lair number 3.
That's right, Easter stream, baby. We're streaming on
That's
Easter.
it. And last year I was like, I remember last year I wanted to do like an Easter thing, but then everyone was like busy, so we didn't end up doing it. But I had like this whole like Easter like thing planned for story where we're gonna like hunt for eggs and all that kinds of shit. So I'm happy that this year there's already like a planned out thing we're gonna be doing, because my ass would totally go way overboard with some wild shit again. Because I love holiday streams, man. I'm all about it. I'm all fucking about it.
Easter's
Easter,
my favorite
buddy.
holiday.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta make a bunch of stupid. Uh-oh.
Riener, the darkness is coming for you.
Sorry, my bad. Hold on.
I have to make a bunch
Riener,
of
the color is
stupid
draining
stories.
from you.
Yeah, dude. Just a bunch of stupid shit. We gotta record something for fucking something. It'll be fun. Alright, well, while Connor's light is broken, we're gonna let him fix that, and we're gonna be right back in a few minutes, everybody, for our breakdown. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching here and you haven't subscribed to YouTube, please do. We're growing over there. Working really hard on it. We actually have plans to make some new sketchy thingies coming up in the next month, so you want to subscribe over there so you don't miss it. And if you're listening on YouTube, please rate the show. Help out or on Spotify, rate the show, because you can't listen to everything on Spotify as well. And you can listen to it at 1.2 times speed, which is what I usually do, and it's fucking rad. So, yeah! Thank you all so much for watching and listening. And if you would like to join for the short rest, you only get it on the live, baby. So you better come join the fucking live. And we're gonna come right back for our short rest. Let's get it, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll be right back out of costume. That's it.
Toodles boodles. See you in a minute.
Here we go. We've done
Cheers,
it.
you love it, fucking
Hero, part of the couch, part of the crew, followers, new cynic gain, the Noir Enigma, subscriptions for Noir Enigma,
Sister Blue,
new Noir Enigma, cheers for another world, the double armless, Cougar Slayer, Lord,
and then Rage from Steve. We love Steve.
We love Steve.
We love him. We love Steve.
That's right, baby! Find out next time on Love, Death, and Dice. Does Riener have calluses upon his cock like nobody's ever seen? Will Violet become the new orphanage maiden of the Feywild? And is Dr. Hops slowly falling into the darkness that he told before that he would never become? Find out next Sunday on Love, Death, and Dice. That's right, baby. We also have another show this Thursday called Side Questers, where Oswald meets back up with the party after doing crazy camel stuff in space. As we meet back up with the party, we'll figure out how to move forward with Scruffy's great plans.